Hello, future medical professionals. Welcome to an exciting session on biology, specifically from your Class 11 NEET syllabus. Today, we are diving deep into the excretory products and their elimination chapter, focusing on the critical topic of disorders. We'll explore how our body's waste management system can go wrong, from common issues to complex conditions. Get ready for a 4-level journey, starting with the basics and progressing to competitive exam depth. Let's begin. Let's kick off our journey by understanding the fundamental problems that can affect our excretory system. It's simpler than you think. Our excretory system is a finely tuned machine, but sometimes it faces challenges. Disorders like kidney stones, for example, are hard mineral deposits that can cause excruciating pain. Imagine tiny rocks forming inside your kidneys. They can block urine flow, leading to swelling and severe discomfort. We'll learn about their causes, like dehydration, and how they can be treated, sometimes even by breaking them with sound waves. Next, we have glomerulonephritis, which is when the tiny filters in your kidneys, called glomeruli, become inflamed. This inflammation can be triggered by infections, like a strep throat, or even autoimmune conditions. When these filters are damaged, they can't effectively remove waste, leading to symptoms like swelling, blood in urine, and high blood pressure. If left untreated, it can progress to kidney failure, where the kidneys completely lose their ability to function, necessitating treatments like dialysis or even a kidney transplant. Understanding these conditions is crucial for aspiring doctors. Time to test your understanding. Here are 3 practice questions to solidify what we've just learned about excretory disorders. Take a moment to read them carefully and choose the best answer. Good luck! Now, let's step up our game and explore the disorders of the excretory system with a bit more detail and scientific depth. Are you ready? Our journey into excretory disorders continues with a closer look. We'll start by understanding uremia, a severe condition where waste products build up in the blood due to failing kidneys. This toxic accumulation affects nearly every organ, from causing neurological symptoms like confusion to cardiovascular issues and even anemia. We'll also delve deeper into the various types of kidney stones, from the common calcium oxalate stones to the rarer cystine stones, understanding how diet, infections, and genetics contribute to their formation. This knowledge is fundamental for effective diagnosis and management. Continuing our exploration, we'll dissect glomerulonephritis, an inflammatory condition of the kidney's filtering units. Here, we'll uncover the immune-mediated mechanisms behind its development, where antibodies can either directly attack kidney components or form harmful complexes. We'll differentiate between common types like acute post-streptococcal glomerulonephritis, often following an infection, and IgA nephropathy, the most prevalent primary form. Understanding these classifications is key to grasping their diverse clinical presentations and prognosis, setting the stage for targeted therapeutic approaches. Finally, we'll distinguish between acute kidney injury, or AKI, and chronic kidney disease, known as CKD. AKI is a sudden, rapid decline in kidney function, often reversible if caught early, caused by factors like severe dehydration or certain medications. In contrast, CKD is a gradual, progressive, and generally irreversible loss of kidney function over months or years, commonly driven by conditions like diabetes and hypertension. We'll touch upon the stages of CKD, emphasizing why early detection and management are vital to prevent progression to end-stage renal disease. This distinction is crucial for clinical practice. Great job so far! Now, it's time to challenge yourselves with 5 practice questions designed to test your deeper understanding of excretory disorders. Read each question carefully, think critically, and select the most appropriate answer. You've got this! Alright, it's time to elevate our understanding even further. Let's dive into the hard level, exploring the intricate details and advanced concepts of excretory disorders. At the hard level, we delve into the advanced pathophysiology of kidney disorders. Here, we move beyond basic definitions to understand the cellular and molecular changes, such as podocyte effacement in nephrotic syndrome, which leads to massive protein loss, or the necrosis of tubular cells in acute tubular injury. We'll explore the complex interplay of genetic predispositions, environmental factors, and immune responses that drive these conditions. This detailed understanding of the damage mechanisms to the nephron's delicate structures is critical for deciphering the varied clinical presentations and developing targeted therapeutic strategies, moving us closer to real-world medical insights. Let's dissect renal calculi further. We'll explore their diverse etiologies, from metabolic imbalances like hypercalcia to genetic predispositions like cystinuria. Diagnosis involves advanced imaging like CT scans and detailed stone analysis to guide personalized preventive strategies. Management spans from conservative hydration to interventional procedures like ESWL and ureteroscopy, emphasizing precision in treatment. Then, we'll classify glomerulonephritis based on histopathology, distinguishing between conditions like minimal change disease, a common cause of nephrotic syndrome in children, and focal segmental glomerulosclerosis. We'll also differentiate between the clinical presentations of nephritic and nephrotic syndromes, crucial for accurate diagnosis. Moving to renal failure, we'll precisely stage chronic kidney disease based on GFR, from mild damage to end-stage renal disease, which necessitates renal replacement therapy. We'll compare hemodialysis, where blood is filtered externally, with peritoneal dialysis, using the body's own peritoneal membrane. Kidney transplantation, the most effective long-term solution, will also be discussed, including the need for lifelong immunosuppression. Finally, we'll examine the profound role of hormones in kidney function disorders, from the overactivity of the renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system in hypertension to the deficiency of erythropoietin causing anemia in CKD, highlighting the systemic impact of kidney dysfunction. You're doing great, pushing through the advanced concepts. Now, take on these 7 challenging practice questions. They require a deeper analytical approach and connection of various concepts. Read carefully and apply your knowledge. Welcome to the hardest level. This is where we integrate competitive depth, molecular insights, and advanced applications. Prepare to think like a specialist. At the hardest level, we unravel the molecular basis of renal dysfunction. We'll explore how sustained hyperglycemia in diabetic nephropathy leads to advanced glycation end products, triggering inflammatory and fibrotic pathways. Delving into podocyte injury, we'll examine changes in slit diaphragm proteins like nephrin and podosin, which are central to proteinuria. We'll also understand tubulointerstitial fibrosis, the common pathway to end-stage renal disease, involving fibroblast activation and epithelial to mesenchymal transition, often driven by the potent TGF-beta signaling. This molecular perspective is vital for developing targeted therapies and understanding disease progression. Next, we navigate advanced diagnostic modalities and biomarkers. Beyond routine tests, we'll explore the critical role of kidney biopsy, using electron microscopy and immunofluorescence to reveal ultrastructural and immune complex details. Genetic testing helps identify inherited diseases like HED or Alport syndrome. We'll also discover novel biomarkers, such as NUGL and KIM1, for early AKI detection, and the potential of urinary microRNAs for non-invasive diagnosis. Furthermore, we'll touch upon advanced MRI techniques that assess renal perfusion and oxygenation. This comprehensive diagnostic arsenal is essential for precise disease characterization and personalized patient management in complex nephrological cases. Then, we'll dissect the principles and types of renal replacement therapy. Hemodialysis involves extracorporeal blood filtration, relying on diffusion and ultrafiltration, requiring careful vascular access management. Peritoneal dialysis utilizes the patient's own peritoneal membrane for solute and fluid exchange, offering flexibility. We'll also briefly touch upon continuous renal replacement therapy for critically ill patients. Finally, we'll delve into the nuances of kidney transplantation, the gold standard, covering immune matching via HLA typing and the lifelong immunosuppression necessary to prevent rejection. Understanding the intricate engineering aspects, from dialyzer design to fluid management, and the biological challenges of immune compatibility, offers a holistic view of these life-saving interventions. We'll also explore the genetic predisposition to excretory disorders, from the well-known ACT caused by PKD1 to mutations to Alport syndrome affecting collagen 4. Cystinuria, a rare genetic defect in amino acid transport, causes recurrent kidney stones, while Fabry disease, an X-linked lysosomal storage disorder, manifests with renal involvement. Furthermore, we'll discuss the pharmacological management, including the renoprotective roles of ACE inhibitors and ARBs, the use of immunosuppressants in autoimmune conditions, and emerging therapies like SGLT2 inhibitors. Finally, we'll glance at future directions in nephrology, including regenerative medicine, precision medicine, and the transformative potential of artificial intelligence, envisioning a future with more effective treatments and even artificial kidneys. This comprehensive understanding prepares you for the cutting edge of medical science. You've absorbed a tremendous amount of information. Now, let's tackle the first 5 questions from our hardest level practice set. These questions demand a deep understanding of molecular mechanisms, advanced diagnostics, and complex treatment principles. Take your time, analyze each option carefully, and apply your comprehensive knowledge. Success here reflects a true mastery of the topic. Alright, let's continue with the remaining 5 questions from the hardest level. These final challenges will test your ability to synthesize information, connect different concepts, and think critically about the most advanced aspects of excretory disorders. Remember, every question is an opportunity to reinforce your learning and sharpen your problem-solving skills. Give it your best shot. And that brings us to the end of our in-depth exploration of disorders of the excretory system. I hope this journey through easy, medium, hard, and hardest levels has significantly enriched your understanding and prepared you for your NEET exams. For more such comprehensive and engaging educational content, make sure to visit synapse.omaps.in. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for regular updates and valuable learning resources. Keep studying hard, and best of luck on your path to becoming future medical professionals.